Dan, congratulations. Does it feel good to be back to winning ways?
For sure, absolutely. It's obviously we've had a very tough game at the Emirates on Saturday against a very good team. So for us to bounce back with a win and a clean sheet tonight is really pleasing for us. And I think it was not our finest performance. I don't think we're going to come away and be proud of absolutely everything. But what we can be proud of is the fact that we were resilient, and the fact we won the game, and the fact we kept a clean sheet. So sometimes you have to grind out those results, and we did tonight.
After those 2 losses on the road that you mentioned there, including Arsenal at the weekend, how important was it to be back here, make the most of the home form and get 3 points here at Molineux?
Well, we know this is a very difficult place to come. There's been some big teams here over the last year since I've been here, just under a year since I've been here, that have come here and had really tough days. So it's important that we keep that form going with regards to the home form, and obviously we want to build on the away form, of course. We need to make sure that we keep demanding more from each other, because no matter who we come up against, whether it be a Man City or tonight like a Burnley, and obviously Man City are very expensive and they want to attack us, and Burnley tonight set in. But regardless of who the opponents are, we need to make sure that we are dealing with those opponents as we should do in the game plan, because I think the game plan tonight is the gaffer told us what they were going to do, and we found still a lot of issues. So I think in terms of carrying out the game plan, I think we can probably solve more problems on the pitch. But again, we're sitting here and we're talking about very fine details and fine margins in a game where we've just won 1-0 and kept a clean sheet. So I think we can be pleased with that, but certainly more to work on.
Well, congratulations are in order for that first Premier League full clean sheet for you. How much does that mean for you and the team?
It means everything to me personally. On a personal level, it's everything. Playing in the Premier League is amazing for me. It's something I've dreamed about since I was a kid. Obviously, I've made reference to before when I made my debut last year. Obviously, I've made reference to as well that I want to play here. Obviously, I'm fully aware that Sar's a very good, accomplished goalkeeper, and I'm full respect for him. We obviously have competition for places, and goalkeeper is no different. But obviously, I want to play. So, in terms of me going forward, I've given a good account of myself. I'll obviously debrief. There's definitely things that I can improve on for sure, and games will bring that. But in terms of going forward, obviously I want to play. I want to contribute positively to the team, and yeah, long may that continue. And the more clean sheets, the better.
Well, have you really relished that opportunity to step up in Joe's absence, both on Saturday and here today at Molineux, and get to be in front of a Molineux crowd?
Yeah, it's obviously coming on 23 minutes into a game at the Emirates was a bit of an unexpected one, and the shout that Sar was going to be injured and not able to be involved tonight was a late one. Obviously, he gave himself every opportunity to try and be involved. He wants to contribute and help the team himself, which is admirable for him. But I work every single day in order to be prepared for these moments, in order to be prepared on the 23rd minute in the Emirates to come on, and there not to be a difference in terms of I don't need extra protection. I obviously want the guys to focus on what they're doing, and I go about my business behind them and try and get the ball out the back of the net. And that's what I work for every single day. I prepare as if I'm going to play for every single game, regardless of whether my name's in the 11 or not. So I'll continue to do that. Obviously, I'm motivated to play, so the more opportunities I get, the more I'll try and obviously improve myself.
Well, we've got another game here at Molineux in just a few days' time on Saturday here against Forest. What do the next few days look like for you and the team in preparation for that?
We're in first thing in the morning. There'll obviously be training for those that haven't played or featured too much tonight, and for the overspill of those that weren't involved. So some of the young lads, I'm sure, and then the lads that play the majority of the game and need a little bit looking after. I'm sure that there'll be some recovery sessions on, and there'll be some time to try and get everybody right and everybody fit and back to full energy for Saturday. So we'll do that, and obviously everyone will be as professional as possible, and we'll go into Saturday, I'm sure, full of energy and again trying to get a clean sheet and 3 points.
Brilliant. Thank you very much, Dan, and congratulations again.
Thank you very much.